Let's create toggle to do method, which will also expect to get the ID of the to do to toggle. And this time we will use find method to find the to do whose completed status need to toggle. I'm not using arrow function here. Instead, I'm using a regular function. You must have noticed that if we use arrow function, we don't need to write function and return keywords. Feel free to switch this to arrow function just like we did with the delete to do method. Let's try this method. On click event, I would like to toggle the completed status of to do. Let's also make it H2 so that it is nice and big. Before we give it a try, let's apply a line through CSS to see the difference. Completed class will have a text decoration set to line through. When clicked, completed status changes from false to true and vice versa. Based on that true and false value, we can apply this CSS class. This is the class name and this is value, which will evaluate to true or false based on click event. By default, it is false. This colon is how you apply binding in Vue.js. You can control such HTML elements to bind the value that is made available by Vue.js. This is also called style binding. You can use vbind or shortcut colon. Let's try. And as you can see here, the last object has completed set to true and this one has its completed set to false. The one with completed set to true will have the CSS applied.